The maritime industry has huge potential for new tech solutions and reimagination.
I always remember the team spirit, supporting each other's views, even if they're bold or different.
It brings a sense of accomplishment that we are a thriving port with about 130,000 ships calling at Singapore per year.
I've been with MPA for more than 6 years now. I'm currently in the Innovation, Technology and Talent Development team. My colleagues and I work to create an enabling environment of technology and talent that will encourage new solutions to meet industry needs. Specifically, I work with tech startups and the 3D printing ecosystem.
It has been almost 9 years since I joined MPA. I'm the head of strategy planning team, and my department's role is to facilitate the development of MPA strategic plans through active monitoring and sense-making of key developments and emerging trends. We try to identify strategy gaps and stimulate different perspectives where necessary.
It has been 11 years for me. Mainly, I started out developing tax incentive policies to attract and entrench shipping companies in Singapore. Over the years, my job scope has shifted to be more focused on digitalization works. For example, my team and I helped to implement an end-to-end system to streamline application and approval processes.
When I first started out, I was in the strategic planning team, and we were in the midst of setting up MPA's long-term directions with 2030 roadmaps and future-ready plans. The challenge is that no one can predict the future, especially with such a dynamic industry like maritime. So we did lots of research, consultation and vision casting with MPA staff and management to tap on everyone's collective wisdom. More importantly, I think MPA has always remained responsive to the changing environment to tap on new opportunities and growth areas in the sector.
The team which I joined was in a fairly new division. We had to build up the capabilities and credibility and chart the division's future. It was challenging, but memorable too, as I had good teammates and we would rally each other on.
A lot of things were in hard copy back then, and now, thankfully, we are moving towards digitization. The road to digitization is not easy, as a lot of time and effort are needed to convert hard copies into digital copies. Over the years, we have entrenched more ship owners and operators, which contributed to a more dynamic maritime ecosystem. A lot of time and sweat were put into cultivating relationships with them and putting in place sound policies to remain responsive to the industry. With all our efforts, we are recognized as the top international maritime center in Menan, as well as the Xinhua Baltic.
Even just over the past 6 years, the maritime sector has evolved greatly. The industry is adopting and trialing a lot of new technology, building new partnerships across the value chain. New business models are emerging and are becoming the norm. MPA has been the enabler and is creating platforms like Pier 71 where we can facilitate discovery of new solutions. MPA has also helped to facilitate and drive discussions on international platforms regarding topics like data sharing and standards development and new energy directions.
Singapore was already one of the top container ports 25 years ago. But as a maritime hub, we are only a small player among the big boys who have bigger geographies and longer maritime tradition than us. But since then, Maritime Singapore has grown to become one of the fastest growing maritime centers in the world. MPA was the chief architect behind this growth and shows that our small size does not dictate our destiny. With the rise of new maritime cities, we need to continuously reinvent and adapt, and we must not lose sight of our two key roles: as a public agency to serve the public and nation, and as the agency championing the growth and development of Singapore's maritime industry.
I hope that MPA will remain steadfast in contributing meaningfully to the growth of Singapore as a leading maritime nation.
People are important in contributing to the success of MPA. I hope that MPA will continue to be an employee-centric organisation, and as one MPA, we strive to make the maritime sector a sustainable, digitalised and futuristic sector.
MPA is forward-thinking,
people-centric.
We are all about mission, passion, action.